Under some great weather conditions here, the 39th annual Mount Dora Bible Invitational. This course is really, really tough. Not a whole lot of PR is going to be said on this course today. Some of the top individuals we'll be looking for. Emily Headley, winner this week at the Metro Freshman-Sophomore Conference Meet. Busy week for her. We'll see what the game plan is for Emily. We'll also keep an eye out for Sarah Hammond, having a great season, improving every week, and a great finish last week at the 13th annual Holy Trinity Fall Classic. Also keep an eye out for Danae Chapman out of Circle Christian. Just a little bit behind Sarah Hammond last week. That's turning into a real good local duel. Some of the top teams we'll be looking for in this meet. Keep an eye out for Olympia. Expect them to probably be the team to beat, along with Merritt Island. It could come right down to the wire between those two teams. Nature Coast Tech, Circle Christian, Mount Verda, and Tavares. Those should be the top teams at the 39th annual Mount Dora Bible Invitational as they get some final instructions. Just about ready to go. They will get a chance to go up Agony Hill, Heartbreak Hill. They'll do a couple loops around this course. A very hilly course, but one of the most scenic courses here in Central Florida. Girls are underway right at 8:15. Well, a minute and 25 seconds in. Our leader out of Mount Dora Bible, Sarah Hammond, moving up nicely in the third place right now. And Emily Headley in that Olympia pack, packing it up, running right around 6 to 10. Nina Lee, will keep an eye out for her out of Merritt Island as well. Coming up a little short hill right now. This is Sarah Hammond out of Merritt Island, constantly improving week after week. Danae Chapman out of Circle Christian, back and forth. Elizabeth Harper running right around 5th in that Olympia pack, packing it up. Kind of interesting to note that Emily Headley not to the lead with the front runners. She's kind of pacing that back 6th to 10th runners for Olympia. Well, this is a course that will really test the lung capacity of a lot of these runners. A very hilly course. Definitely not a Florida Flatlanders course at all. A real advantage if you're from this area, and especially if you're a Mount Dora Bible student. You've probably run this course several times this year. You know exactly what to expect. Well, now it's a steep decline. As they make their way down, they'll make a right-hand turn right in front of us. Now, just like we expected, Danae Chapman out of Circle Christian, Sarah Hammond, the two front runners, they really battled it out last week, going 4th and 5th at the Holy Trinity Invitational. 18:59 for Sarah, 19:01 for Danae last week. Runner out of Mount Dora Bible in 2nd, or 3rd rather. Elizabeth Harper out of Merritt Island in 5th. So Merritt Island right now with 3 in the top 6 as Nina Lee goes by. And the pack from Olympia running right around 7 to 12. So Olympia with the team battle right now up front, but they've got Merritt Island that they'll be chasing. The front runners from Merritt Island, 3 of them in the top 10. Well, just coming up on the 9-minute mark, we'll start to see the runners here as they make their way down this very scenic decline. Danae Chapman, 20th at FSU, and she did battle last week at Holy Trinity Invitational, going 19:01, so she is right on the cusp of the 18-minute barrier. That's Sarah Hammond out of Merritt Island. So Merritt Island right now. And in chase, Caitlin Campo and Emily Headley out of Olympia. They'll be trying to chase down those 3 runners in front of them. Here comes Nina Lee, the second runner for Merritt Island. So 2 for Merritt Island, 2 for Olympia right now as a runner from Tavares goes by. Right around 9:33. This is Elizabeth Harper out of Merritt Island, so 3 for Merritt Island. The team battle really heating up. This will be number 2 for Mount Dora. The Sharks go by. And this will be all 5 for Olympia, so it's Olympia right now with Merritt Island in 2nd. Well, probably under some instructions to take it easy with her team the first part of this race. Emily Headley winning right now this race with Danae Chapman out of Circle Christian right behind her. Emily, 18:46 midweek. It's going to be a real battle with Danae Chapman. Danae Chapman, 19:17 at, or 19:11 at FSU a couple weeks ago. 19:01 last week at Holy Trinity. Who's it going to be? Who's going to want it more? You can tell they're both working really, really hard. They've had to deal with Heartbreak Hill, Agony Hill as they make their way around the cemetery loop here. This is Caitlin Campo out of Olympia. So Olympia with 2 in the top 3 right now. The runner out of Mount Dora Bible in 3rd, bib number 362. The team battle, anybody's guess. This is Sarah Hammond. She was up there early. Kind of paying the price a little bit now. Back into 4th place. Sarah Hammond having a great, great season. 1917 at FL Runners a couple weeks ago for 26th place overall. Running time 19 flat. Going to be a little bit off of the meet record set last year by Bryce Seymour, running for Circle Christian last year. Emily Headley making one more left-hand turn into the finish. The meet record 19:03. Not under jeopardy today, but Emily Headley with a busy, busy week, winning the Metro Freshman Sophomore Conference meet earlier on Wednesday, and now she comes back. She'll get her 2nd win of the week. Our 2011 4A state runner-up, only a sophomore out of Olympia. A bright, bright future. Emily Headley will win the 39th annual Mount Dora Bible Invitational in 1942. 1944 officially. Here comes Danae Chapman out of Circle Christian, the fine freshman. In 1953, 1954, making a real race of it. A lot of heart in those two. We're going to see some great battles over the next couple of years. And here comes number 3. This will be the 2nd runner for Olympia, Caitlin Campo. This will be a really important point for Olympia as they're going to do battle with Merritt Island all the way down to the finish. 2019. And Christina out of Mount Dora Bible, bib number 362 on her home course.
2027, good job, Christina.
In 2027, here comes the fine sophomore out of Merritt Island, Sarah Hammond, will finish up in 2038.
2039. Sorry.
Officially 2039. We'll just go with the official scorekeeper's records for the times. So Merritt Island, Olympia, who's it going to be? Olympia has 2 across. Emily Flement out of Olympia. So Olympia with 3 across right now. This will be number 4 coming across for Olympia. It's looking like all Olympia right now. Here comes number 2 for Merritt Island. This is Nina Lee. Nina Lee finishing up in 21-22. First runner for Tavares. And this will round out the team battle. And your 39th annual Mount Dora Bible team champions will be Olympia High School out of Orlando.
That was 10.
Here comes number 3 for Merritt Island, Elizabeth Harper, the senior. Elizabeth Harper. And what a battle we've got shaping up behind her. Every spot counts. It's going to be Mount Dora Bible to the line. And Merritt Island's 4th runner going across. So Tavares looking pretty good with a couple runners across right now.
Megan should be very happy with that, especially at the
The Sharks finishing up number 6 for Olympia. And Sierra Hopkins out of Montverde finishing up. Right around 22-20 now on the time. The Sharks.
22-24.
Well, Circle Christian looking pretty good for possibly that 3rd place team.
22-32.
Circle Christian with a couple runners finishing up. Montverde runner coming in. This will be the first runner for Oak Ridge, bib number 430 and 22-40. The Sharks coming across.
22-47.
This will be all 7 for Olympia.
22-51.
One of the really, really solid teams in 4A. Making a big stride, I think, from last year in their depth.
23 flat.
It'll be real interesting to see how the state series plays out. One of the final meets for a lot of these schools before they go into the state series over the next couple of weeks. Great racing conditions here on a very, very scenic course. This course will keep you honest. You will pay the price if you go out too hard. You've got to save a little bit for those back hills the second time around.
23-23.
A couple important points for Merritt Island.
26. 23-31.
Well, Circle Christian looking pretty good right now, and maybe Tavares.
23-38.
Sanford with a couple of runners. Well, we know who's going to be number 1 and number 2. The battle is for that third place team right now. Circle Christian, Sanford, Montverde, possibly Tavares.
23-54.
Well, we will let the timers score it out. You're winning the 39th annual Mount Dora Bible Invitational, Emily Headley out of Olympia, and the runner-up to Nate Chapman out of Circle Christian.